Today, Nifty was extremely volatile. There were fast moves on both sides, but very few trades where risk was actually under control. In this video, I will show how a defined setup helped manage that volatility, not through predictions, but through process. This is the Nifty outlook for 30th January. I track Nifty throughout the day as my market compass to understand direction, volatility, and when to stay cautious. Using that same market context and risk framework, my stock trade stayed disciplined today and delivered a decent outcome despite the volatility. Let's start with the Nifty structure and the levels that mattered today. I have clearly marked here what this is a Nifty futures chart. So if you see, this was the allowed trade area, and this is the areas where no trade was allowed. Okay, so let's deep dive into it. Why I have marked this way. See here. Here there was a three candle setup was formed. First candle, second candle, and third candle. But while forming this setup, 20 EMA was above 50 EMA. So there was no sell trade as per our rules. So we will simply avoid this setup. Now again, next setup was formed here. First candle, second candle. This is a 1 second. See here. Yeah. First candle, second candle. The red candle and this one green is the inside candle. So red candle has the highest volume. 20 and 50 EMAs are also trending downwards. So at the low of this candle, you will take a trade. Okay. So our trade would have got executed here, and see what would have happened. You don't get the target, but markets reversed here, right here. If you see, our trade got executed at around 25,370, and 1150 candle closed above 20 EMA, and its high is 25,388. So if you just trailed your stop loss above this particular candle's high, so you have lost only 20 points here. Okay, this is the best part of managing our risk and trailing a sell as per the 20 EMA. See, if you have not trailed this, your stop loss would have got hit in subsequent candles. Okay, see here or here, where anywhere your stop loss definitely would have got hit today. So that is still fine to lose 20 points to the market. You have saved your capital for the next day. Okay, so this was the first trade what you would have been taken. Now let's move to the another setup where that setup is formed. Yes, here there was a setup formed. See here. 1 second. Yes. First candle, second candle, and third candle. This is three candles theory setup. Second candle has broke the high of the first candle and closed below high of the first candle. Third candle respected high of second candle. So this is the perfect three candle theory setup. But 2050 EMAs are also trending. But if you see, low of this candle has not been broken. So we will not take trade here, right? Also remember one more most important thing, always avoid forced trades. If you go that, see here my stop loss got anywhere, if your stop loss got hit, I have already lost some money, now let's go with the next trade. So keep patience, never force trade yourself. Don't force trade, otherwise you will definitely lose more money in this market. Then again what happened, see here. Now 20 EMA started trending upwards. See here, it is going up. So even if there is any setup formed here, you will not look at that particular setup because 20 EMA is not trending downwards. Okay, so you will not take trade here. Again, the setup inside candle setup was formed here. See here, first candle, second candle, but low was not broken here, so there was a no trade here. Okay, fine. Now market suddenly started moving upwards. See here, it has moved up, and there is no setup formed after that for the buy trade. Okay, So that is why I have marked here area where no trade was allowed and allowed trade area. So if you have followed the setup perfectly, you would have lost very small amount of money today in case of futures trading. So let's move to the option trades. Let's move first to call option buying. See here, this is a chart of 25 to 50 call, 5 minute time frame. So here there was no trade because 20 EMA is below 50 EMA. So we will not even look for the buy trade. Forget about the setup and everything. If 20-50 EMA is not aligned, don't look at the candles. Even don't look at the candles also. See here. Here 20 EMA has crossed 50 EMA. Now you can look for the setup. But is there any setup formed? No. There is no setup if you see here. Right? No setup. Right? 1 second. No setup is formed here, right? So if you see carefully, in case of call buying, call option buying, there was a no trade. So always remember, you must know exactly what is your setup, and you should take entries only if setup is valid. Don't force trade. See, if someone has lost today in call trades, and if he has followed his this particular setup very perfectly, then there was no trade today. So this is the magic of following the process over prediction. Always remember this particular thing. Now let's move to the put chart, put option chart. Yeah, see here. So 20 MA is started trending upwards above 50 MA, and both are trending upwards. So where there was a trend, let's see. Here there is a setup form. See here. 1 second, I will mark here. Yes. Here there is a setup form. First candle, second candle, third candle. That is a three candle theory setup. Low of this red candle broke, closed above low of the first candle, and third candle respected low of the second candle. So this is the perfect setup. So you will take a trade at high of this particular candle. Okay, see here, and green candle has the highest volume. So all our criterias are matching. So this is a valid setup. So you will take trade here. Now if you see, market started moving upwards, it hasn't given us 2 hour profit, and again reversed and closed below 20 MA here. So you would have entered at around 202 level, 202, 203 level, and your stop loss, your trailed stop loss would be around 198. Okay, and that got hit in this candle, that 12 10 candle, the stop loss got hit. Okay, so if you have followed setup perfectly and followed process of trailing 20 MA SL also, then you would have lost only 5 points in this trade. Remember, this is the magic of following our setup. Fine. Now see here, 20 MA started trending downwards. Okay, so there is no trade, don't look for the trade. Now again started trending upwards. Here you can look for the trade. Here there was an inside candle setup form, but high of that particular candle was not broken. So no trade here. Fine. Again 20 MA started trending downwards. So there is no any put trade. Okay. So in put trade, if you have traded properly as per the setup, you would have lost only 5 points. This is the power of risk management and capital protection. Always remember, never force trade in this particular market. Of Now, here is where it gets interesting. While Nifty was extremely volatile today, the setup kept our capital strictly protected. But As I always say, the index gives the direction while stocks give the momentum. I applied this exact same logic to my actual trades in stocks today, and the results were much cleaner. By sticking to the 1:2 risk reward ratio, I managed to book a decent profit even on this volatile Friday. Let's jump into the stock charts and I will show you exactly where the entry triggered. So let's move to the stock charts. On stocks, I prefer 15-minute time frame. So I just changed the time frame to 15 minutes. So let's see where was a trade. 64.5912. Yeah, here if you see, here there was a three candle theory setup was formed. 1 second. Yes, here. See, first candle, second candle, third candle. Green candle has the highest volume. Second candle has broke the low of first candle, closed above low. Third candle respected low of the second candle. Perfect three candle theory setup. 20-50 EMAs are also trending upwards. Green candle has highest volume. Fine. So here you would have took a trade and I got a 1:2 risk reward here in this particular trade. See, very clear. Second trade which I took today was this. See here. First candle, एक second, I will mark here for your understanding. See, first candle, second candle, third candle. 20-50 EMAs are trending upwards. Second candle broke the low of the first candle, closed above low of the first candle. Third candle respected low of second candle. So this is the perfect setup form. Three candle theory. Volume is also high in green candle. So this is the perfect setup. I took a trade here, but what happened? See, my stop loss got hit. Fine. So I exited this trade. No worries. Next trade was of Axis Bank. First candle, second candle. This is the perfect inside candle setup form. Green candle has the highest volume. So I took a trade at high of this particular candle and closed the day at minor profit in case of Axis Bank at around 315. Okay. Then the next trade was Teneco Clean here. See here. This was the setup. First candle, second candle. This is the inside candle setup. Green candle has green candle, both are green candles, so no worries. It has a good volume also in first candle, mother candle. 20 ma 50 mas are also trending upwards. So I took a trade at high of this particular candle. See, I don't get a 2 hour profit, market reversed, and I closed this trade around break even only. Okay, so these four trades I actually took today in stocks. To summarize, today we have discussed why we prioritize process over prediction. By protecting our capital during Nifty's volatility, we were in the right headspace to capture those decent profits in our stock trades. If you found value in this logic based approach, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, I want to hear from you. What topic should I cover in my next video? Are you struggling with exit timing or do you want more live trades examples? Drop your suggestions in the comments below and I will personally reply to each one. Trade with logic, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.